These are tea leaf and tea leaf fortune card readings for the second eclipse of January, on the 20th of January to be exact. And this is a full moon eclipse, so this is normally about doors being closed. But eclipses are always game changers, and they're always fated elements that get brought into life. And that is why I'm specifically doing tea leaves and tea leaf cards, because these are things that get brought into your life. And they are game changers. They set you off on a different path. And I'm going to be doing one for each star sign. If you would like a personal reading or a private reading, or those incredible soulmate readings, or to subscribe to the weekly updates for your particular star sign, please go to my website. You will see there to order or purchase. Aries, let's first take a look in the teacup and have a look at the tea leaves that remained behind after I made a cup of tea for your star sign. I'm just going to repeat, as I have in all the other eclipse videos, that eclipses occur on bell curves. In other words, a small percentage of you will start experiencing the story unfolding from a month ago already. A small percentage of you will experience the story unfolding from a month ahead. In other words, a month ahead of 20th of January. Most of you, however, around about the 20th of January, give or take a few days, will have some kind of happening, some kind of culmination, some kind of fruition, some kind of closing door that signifies a story unfolding over the next 6 months. The main event will be around about the 20th of January, or the other two dates I mentioned, time span, should I say. But the story will unfold over 6 months, because eclipses are big events. This is a super moon as well, so it's a super big event. Understand as well, when I say super big event, it doesn't need to be a big physical event. It can just be within you, something big is happening, even if the outside events are small. If I have a look in your teacup, the most interesting thing I see here is a buffalo's face with one horn up and one horn down. Now for me, a buffalo is always about abundance. That's sort of from the animal totem meanings. Buffalo is about abundance. Yet there's not balance here in this abundance. And it's interesting that comes up, because you've probably already seen the scale shows up in your tea leaf cards. I also see a victory sign, and below it I see a C and an F, the letters C and F. I see the letters N and T. Lots of letters in here. So that's going to be messages for specific people. That I see a flower, I see an aeroplane. An aeroplane is normally a positive sign. I'm inclined to say this time there's a journey for somebody involved here. I see a bird in flight. That is news coming in. I'm not surprised, because you can see it in your tea leaf cards as well, right? I see a wishbone, and it's got the letter C on it. So for somebody, the letter C, is that a person? Is it a place? The wish will be fulfilled. I see arrows pointing towards a pin, a new job or career for somebody. That's very nice. An old one ends and a new one starts, right? The overriding energy for this eclipse for you, Aries, is the scales. Keep your life in balance. I also think there's a Libran involved here somewhere. Some of you Arians with this eclipse. Somebody who is a Libran. You can see there's a woman here as well. She's showing up in your reading. Could she be the Libran? You also get the victory card. I said to you there's a victory sign within your teacup too. So there's victory in some endeavor. You reach a conclusion of a goal in life. Be it a career goal, be it a personal goal, there's victory in that. That's the culmination of this full moon. There's disappointment in a friend or a lover for some of you. Somebody doesn't fulfill their promises, and this eclipse highlights that for you. It's time to act, the lion says. The bird flying says news is on the way, and dealings with a woman in a relationship, or dealings with a woman. So this eclipse will bring in some kind of news. You'll need to take action on this news. I will repeat, as I always do, and as many astrologers will tell you, taking action during an eclipse can be a bit dodgy, because one is not always aware of all the facts. It is usually better to take action once the dust is settled and you can clearly see what's happening. But sometimes one doesn't have a choice. Sometimes one just has to jump and take action. And it's interesting, you get news coming in after that. So even if you have to and do take action now, be aware of the fact there's news coming after that. Still more news after this eclipse. and it involves a woman, and she's possibly a Libran. Very intriguing reading this. The fact that you get the victory card in here and the messages in your teacup says to me this is all going to turn out fine. Well, there's new jobs for somebody. There is a wish fulfilled with somebody or a place. Letters that I mentioned. And there's just a general air of things needing to come into balance with this eclipse. So whatever occurs, it's kind of a highlight for you, or shining a spotlight where the balance has gone awry in your life, or in your life story, or in your goals, or in your family life, or in your personal life. But it will be righted eventually. Within that 6-month span, it will be righted. There will be victory in whatever that story is. Below, that is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.